miss your love. Oh my gosh, guys, I have discovered this amazing YouTube channel. It's called Entrevistando MC. I'll leave it down in the description box down below. I think it's a Brazilian YouTube page, but basically what this person has done, or this team has done, is basically just strip down the vocals to like sort of like an a cappella, just like the main singer's voice, and then strips away all the background vocals as well, and then just all the bells and whistles. So it's just pretty much just like basic instrumental, and then that. It's just amazing. Sorry, sidetracked. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit-chat getting ready with me video. Not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. I've got a bunch of makeup that I have displayed out on the table, and I just want to, you know, play around with makeup. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button down below, and also that bell so you get notified when I do have a new video up. I basically do a lot of beauty, hair, makeup related videos, lifestyle, and I also vlog about my personal life. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I've got a bunch of palettes here from BYS to play around with. So I've played around with the berries before, but I'm keen to try out the peaches one. So this is what the peaches palette looks like. As you guys know, some people have been drawing comparisons between this palette and Too Faced's Sweet Peach Palette. I can see the similarities, but this only has, what, 2 matte shades? 3, sorry. And I honestly don't think that's going to be enough for me, because I need to work with a lot of mattes to kind of like work some depth into that crease. So I've also pulled out the berries one, so I might just, you know, dip into this palette and that just to achieve the look that I'm going for. And yes, I'm wearing contact lenses. These are the natural Solotica lenses in Quartzo. So if you guys are interested, I'll have a link down in the description box down below. Okay guys, so if you guys are new to my getting ready with these sort of like videos, I basically tell a story or just talk about a topic, basically, you know, like chit chat. So if you guys are interested in any of the products that I'm currently using on my face and I forgot to mention it, like shade or like the name or the brand, whatever, definitely check out the description box down below. I'll have it all listed down there, and any relevant links if you guys need any help looking for those products. So my partner and I have pretty much lived at the apartment for what? Today's actually a week now. Yeah, definitely a week now. And we're settling in okay. We still don't have a lounge, which at first didn't really bother me. It really bothered my partner, but for me it was just like, oh well, we'll get there. But as time has gone on, I'm actually like, yeah, I actually need a lounge, because like last night I actually sat down in front of the TV, like literally on the floor, to play my video game. So I played Injustice 2 on the Xbox One, if you guys know that game. And yeah, I was just like, this doesn't really feel comfortable. I wish I had a lounge. And I did pull up one of the dining chairs, but it's not comfortable. We don't have what do you call them, cushions yet. You know what, my hair is in the way. I'm gonna use these Velcro things that I got from, I think from Sasa in Hong Kong when I went there last. Next I'm gonna grab this face powder from Australia, so I'm just gonna set my base. Okay, so I'm going to grab the Peaches palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Lavish. I'm gonna take one of these big brushes. I don't really know what this brush is from. I think it might have been one of those eBay brushes that I bought a while back. Just gonna use it as a transition. So this is probably, what, the second time I've used this palette, and I'm pretty surprised at the pigmentation. Like, it's damn good. Cool, so I'm going to do a little bit of crease work. I'm going to be taking Enticing from the palette. So I did get a question like a while back, but I never really answered it, but I feel like today is actually a good time to talk about it. I got asked ages ago, what's it like to live with your boyfriend? Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I have been with my boyfriend for almost 4 years now. We'll be 4 years together in April. So yeah, you guys can calculate the math for that. So I think in the first year, he stayed pretty much half of the time at his house and then half at mine, or I'd go to his place, you know, that sort of thing. And then as time progressed, it was pretty much like he was there at my place pretty much every day, and because of his job schedule and stuff, it was kind of like easier. And then he switched jobs and it was easier for him to get to his new job at his old place. So what happened was I had to go to his place. I think it was only like the last year and a half or so, I think, that he pretty much just stayed at my place all the time, and if he needed to go back to his place, I would go back to his place. So we were pretty much inseparable at that point, and you know, it was just kind of like a natural progression, I suppose, to why we moved in. Next I'm going to grab the Berries palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Royalty. Take a flat brush, just pop this all over the lid, and then in the center part of the lid I'm going to put, using the same brush, I'm just going to take, I'm not really sure if I want to do Peachy or that one. Wonder what this look calls for. Alright, I'm gonna go with Peachy. Let's experiment. This is gonna be super bright, I feel. Ooh, that is nice. Now, I like using a matte base underneath, like a shimmer sometimes, because I feel that it kind of gives like a little bit of a dimension. I mean, like most shimmer shades do have that sort of like dimension, but I feel like it really enhances that, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I feel like I didn't really answer that question, what it's like to live with my boyfriend. So the short answer is it's amazing. Like, I think my relationship with my partner is really good. It's really healthy. We have like open communication, we always talk, you know, and I have no issues like sharing my thoughts and opinions with him. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to offend him or he's going to get mad. You know, obviously we're two different people, and there are certain times where, you know, I suppose our opinions don't really align for certain things, but you know, we're very open about it and we talk about it, and then you know, we have a healthy discussion. So it's been really good. Like, when it came to like decorating the place, which I will be doing a video, not a review, which I will be doing a video on, like decor and like a bit of an apartment tour soon once everything is sorted. I pretty much just let him do whatever he wanted, like in terms of furniture. Like, my partner's got really good taste. I, on the other hand, I feel that I have good taste, but at the same time I know that my taste is pretty out there, and it's either pretty out there or it's pretty boring, like, I don't know, like different shades of beige, which is actually pretty nice for some people. But my partner wanted something a little bit different because, again, it's our home, not just my home. So, you know, I was pretty much like, you know what, just choose whatever. I know you're going to choose something really nice anyway. This one is the Rimmel London Waterproof Scandaleyes Bold. I don't think I've used this that much, mostly because it's got a weird tip. Okay, so the eyeliner is on. It's not super crisp, but I'll fix that later with some micellar water. But now I'm going to apply some lashes. These ones are from Mucci. These ones are the Slaaay lashes. Yes, queen, these lashes are perfect. Hopefully you guys can see it, but they're not too overpowering. I feel like lately when it comes to lashes, I've been going for like my super dramatic lashes, and I feel like with this eye look, it doesn't need to be super dramatic, if that makes sense. Also, I'm planning to go out just to do some grocery shopping, so I'm gonna be wearing this out. So I'm not gonna go too crazy because I have to wear it out. Let's see, what else can I talk to you guys about? Oh, how we got the apartment. Okay, so it came to the point when my partner and I were just like, you know, I think we're ready to move in. It was on the table for quite some time, but we never really, I suppose, talked about it. Like, we never really went in depth in terms of like talking about it and like what we wanted. We had a general idea of what we wanted, like it has to be near public transportation, has to have NBN, secure car park, you know, that sort of thing. And then yeah, we just kind of like decided, you know what, well, let's go look at inspections, let's go to inspections, look at apartments, and yeah, I think this was like pretty much the first one, if not one of the very first ones we saw, and it was, yeah, it was stunning. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I really want this. But then again, like, the apartment just literally went up for rent, and you know, I was thinking like, oh, they'll probably do more inspections and stuff. But as the real estate agent said, like, he really just wanted to get rid of it, like get it done and dusted. So you know, I was pretty, I don't know, I wanted to say like I was pretty hopeful, but at the same time I was also just not holding my breath because I didn't want to be so sold on a property and then just have it to realize that, oh, I'm not gonna get it. But so basically what we did was like we sent the application that evening after the inspection, and the next day I was at work, so this happened on a Sunday. So the next day I went to work and then I heard someone talking to my manager about like real estate, and I was like, oh, because I put it down as my reference, and I was like, oh, whoops. Because I didn't actually tell her that she was my reference, but thankfully she was just like, just went with the flow. She's like, oh yes, he's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then in the afternoon, we heard back. So before I continue, I'm just going to do some foundation. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This one is an NC30. I do want a bit of a glow today, so I'm going to be using a little bit of the Rosehip Plus Rosehip Oil. So, sorry, yes. And then in the afternoon, like before work, I think it actually happened on my lunch break, I got a call from the real estate agent and he was like, congratulations, you guys got the place. And I was like over the moon. I was just like, oh my god, I did not expect this. Went back to work and I told my manager that I got the place, and I was like, thank you so much for saying all those nice things, and I got the place. Like, she really meant those things. I hope she did. But yeah, we got the place and I was just so excited. The only thing with getting the apartment was that we had to move in quite soon, and it was basically the week before we went to the Great Ocean Road. So I was pretty much like, oh, okay. We don't really have a lot of money to spare for this little holiday that we've already planned. But, you know, I thought, you know what, we're just gonna go on our holiday and just enjoy ourselves and just worry about the move when we get back. And that's pretty much what happened. Like, when we got back, I was just like, uh-oh, need to pack, need to buy boxes, and yeah. And if you guys have watched my vlogs, you guys would have seen that I basically packed last minute, as I normally do with anything really these days. It was pretty much last minute because I was still kind of like editing videos and making sure everything was ready in terms of YouTube and stuff, and my work as well, making sure everything was all okay. And then I didn't really get to pack. Like, when I get home, I'd be so tired I wouldn't really want to pack for that week. And then the next day I'd wake up early, or I'd try to wake up early, but I was also coming down with a cold, and it just was not working for me. But I managed to pull through, managed to pack everything. I think what I did was the day of the move, I woke up really early. Actually, the night before I went to bed really late, and then I woke up really early to pack my boxes. And I literally just grabbed everything, just popped them into boxes. Like, I tried to make it as tidy and as organized as possible, but you know how these things go, they don't turn out to plan. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab that foundation brush that I used earlier. Again, this is a MAC 132, and I'm grabbing the Garbo and Kelly Instagirl, Millennial Girl Cream Contour Kit. So I'm going to be grabbing, actually I'm gonna grab Lucille first, which is the warmer shade. So this is like the bronzer. Just going to, I think I might have grabbed a bit too much. Just going to grab a sponge and try and blend that out a bit. Yeah, I've been loving just using cream products to, or darker foundations, like I said, to just, I don't know, like warm up my complexion, just add some definition. I don't know, I think after watching a lot of like Kim Kardashian, like cream contour kits, or sticks I should say, videos, I feel like it looks very natural, like if you just use a cream product. But it can go wrong, obviously. Like this, it's a little bit much. So I'm just going to use the part of the sponge that I use for the foundation and just kind of bounce it on areas where I feel like I messed it up a bit. Let's see, let's try and fix that with a little bit of Shape Tape. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape in medium. Just going to try and remedy the mess that is my face at the moment. Okay, I think that's fixed it. I think I messed up my contour on my nose, but that's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use some powder products to reinforce that, but I think so far so good. Okay, so another product that I've been using up lately, which I didn't think I would really like, this one is the RCMA Makeup No Color Powder. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't like it. I don't know, I just thought like, oh, it's white, I don't think I'll like it, but it's actually not bad. I actually like it for baking underneath the eyes. It's pretty. I like it. So I haven't really worn a lot of makeup out, to be completely honest, in the last few weeks. But whenever I did try like film or anything, like there are a lot of videos that don't make it on the internet, guys. Like I film heaps of videos sometimes, but they never make it to the internet. This is what I've been using, just this, and then just dust it all over my face. And I just really like the fact that it doesn't really change the color of my foundation. Like some powders, like if they're translucent, they might have a little bit of a tint, and I don't really mind it because sometimes it's barely noticeable. But sometimes if you really pack on that powder, you will see a slight shift in the foundation or the finish or whatever. But I don't know, I don't like it. Whereas with this one, it truly is just no color. I'm gonna do something slightly different on the under eye. I'm gonna be grabbing the Berries palette, and I'm just going to grab Toffee, which is like a camel color. Just gonna run it on the lower lash line because, like I said, I am going to go out. I'm going to go to the supermarket. I was gonna go to the Vic Markets today, but I think it's already closed. Like I think it's a little bit late to go there at this time of day. I don't actually know what time they close. I'll have to Google it. I think I'm going to apply some mascara. So I've got a new one. This one is from Loreal. This is the Miss Baby Roll. Yeah, Miss Baby Roll mascara. That brush is not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be like one of those traditional hair brushes. No, it's actually, I think, synthetic hair brushes. I'm going to be doing the Goof Proof brow pencil. This one is in number 4. This might be a little bit dark. Actually, no, it's not too bad. I'm currently growing my hair out, but I'm also still dyeing it. I think I'm going to dye it, just keep dyeing it this color and just let the blonde just get chopped off as I go. Or I might dye the longer bits like a darker color. I don't know, I just feel like my hair has gone through so much and I just need to give it a break with the bleach. As much as I'd love to stay blonde, I can see how much damage it's taken throughout the years, and I just feel like it needs that break. Like I've got heaps of amazing products that definitely do make it feel nice and soft and, you know, really heal it, but I think it's more of my scalp now that needs the break from it, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, I do on scalp bleaching. I don't do highlights anymore. I used to, but back then I had heaps of time to just do my hair whenever. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna give my hair a break for now because I've been very naughty to it, just a lot of stuff to it. So I am probably not going to do some powder contouring. I feel like I'm good in that department. So what I'm going to be doing now is maybe some highlighting. I've recently got this, the Lou-Manizer Sisters. So my Mary Lou one is still good. I think it's still got a little crack, but it's fine. But today I think I want to try, well actually, is Cindy Lou even a highlighter? Oh yeah, it is. But it's more of a blush, I think. Oh, it's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, I'm going to grab Mary Lou. Just going to highlight myself to the garwoods. Yes, can you see that? Can you see that? So I'm gonna be using the shade Cozy Up from MAC. This one I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more appropriate. Actually, I'm gonna dab some foundation on my lips. Alright, so now I'm gonna set my face. I've got the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This is the collaboration with Nikkia Joy. Alright guys, so that is the final look. What do you guys think? I feel like this foundation is too dark. I don't know, I feel like, oh, I don't know, maybe because I've over bronzed, but anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed. Tell me down in the comment box down below if you guys live with your partner, your significant other. How was it with the first few weeks when you first moved in together in your new place? Was it good? Was it bad? Was there an adjustment phase? I'd love to hear from you guys. I don't know what else I was going to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!